Okay guys, we're getting close to being done with the breakfast recipes from Keto Made Easy. Today we're going to be making chorizo, carrata, morning muffins. They're 246 calories, 19.6 grams of fat. Protein is 12.4 grams. Carbs are 5.4 grams and fiber is 3.5 grams. We're going to go ahead and preheat my oven for 350 degrees, and we'll go do that right now. We'll see if I can beat my oven, and then we're going to pre-line my oven or my muffin pan here with some soccer liners. Let's see here. It says to do 12. So we're doing 12 of them. Let's see if I can move this over here. I don't even know why I have soccer ones, but I must have got them on sale somewhere, and at some point we used to do extreme couponing, and used to buy that toothpaste all the time. And Kyle, my husband, would say, how am I supposed to eat toothpaste? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Almost got it here. How come toothpaste is always free when you coupon? Okay, so we got that all set up and ready to go for when we need it. And then the next thing we're going to do is heat a medium-sized skillet over medium-high heat. Okay, so I'm going to move you guys over here. And I'm going to grab my skillet here. I just washed it. I made some eggs this morning for breakfast. So we're going to medium heat. And it says to use 6 ounces. So I'm going to use my weigh thing here, and we're going to do 6 ounces. This is pork chorizo, and it's 16 ounces. So I'm going to open this up really quickly here. I'm going to cut my leg here. Putting 6 ounces on here. It's probably about, it's actually not very much if you think about it. There we go, 6 ounces. So then I'm just gonna put it in here. I think I bought this weigh thing on Amazon. I don't remember, it's been a long time. Like I said, I started doing keto almost 4, 5 years ago now. I'm going to cook this up. I'm going to wash my hands. And then this lid is really cool because it just comes off and you can wash it. And then this isn't going to get dirty. You don't have to do anything else with it. So very simple, easy to clean. So we're going to just chop this up and cook it a little bit. Shouldn't take too long. But while that is cooking, we're going to do the rest of it. And my oven is still going. It's at 170. It's the slowest oven ever. Okay, so now we're going to melt some butter. So we're going to put some butter in a small bowl. It says half a stick or half a cup, which is a full stick. You guys all know I use the Kerrygold grass-fed. Very, very good. So we'll open this up here and we'll melt some of this. Make sure you get all the paper off of it. And then we're going to put, eggs. 4 large eggs in here. Perfect. And then we're going to add water. So we're going to put in a 1/4 of a cup of water. Let's see what is that. That looks perfect. So in this recipe and a lot of the other recipes I'll be doing, they always say to set this aside so that the butter is not too hot so it doesn't cook the eggs. So I'm going to set it up to the side while we get the water. So we need 1/4 of a cup of water. So I've got my 1/4 of a cup here. And then I'm just going to quickly stir up this chorizo back on the oven here. I'm going to go stir it up a little bit. I'll probably use the rest of that chorizo to make egg and chorizo, like breakfast burritos. We like those, so I'll probably make the rest of that later to use up the chorizo. And then I'm going to add in the butter's a little still warm, but I'm going to get my mixer out here. We're going to mix this really quickly here. I'll push you guys back down here. There we go. Actually, I can add in the flaxseed meal. It is the golden flaxseed meal, so we're going to put in 1 cup. So here is the red meal, golden flaxseed meal. I think I got it at Fry's. 1 cup. Actually, I'm going to have to do it like this. There we go. I am not a big fan of flaxseed meal. I don't think it tastes very good, but we're going to do what the recipe says. This is all cockeyed, but we're going to mix this in here. And we're going to add in coconut flour. See if the eggs are good to go now, or the butter is good to go now. So I'm going to add in this here. This is 1/2 a cup. But you know what? It's just perfect. A little extra in there, but no biggie. I'm gonna mix that in there. And then we're gonna add the coconut flour, which is 1/4 of a cup. And then mix this up here, and then we're gonna shred up some cheese. I know I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's Cotija. I'm gonna add sprouts, and we're gonna use a cup. So this mixture is really thickening up. I've actually never used this kind of cheese before, so this will be the first time I've used this cheese. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to break off half of it, and we're going to shred it here. It actually shreds pretty easy. It's almost very fine. So it actually kind of reminds me, the smell kind of reminds me of goat cheese. And I like goat cheese. So we're going to put 1 cup, I think this is probably 1 cup, but we'll measure it just to be on the safe side here. Yep, I got it right. So 1 cup of cheese. The cheese is very, very messy, as you can see. It's all over my table, or my counter. So we're going to get all this in here, and then we're going to add, let's see, and combine and whisk, add the baking powder is next. So we're going to add, how much baking powder? 1 teaspoon. And you guys all know me, I still have this Costco one that I will have forever. One teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon. And then we're going to add in the rest of the seasoning, which is 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. So I'm actually almost done with this one, you guys. Himalayan salt. There we go. And then I need garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So Sam's Club. It is just granulated garlic. And then we're going to add in oregano, dry oregano, 1/2 teaspoon. Safeway special a long time ago. Then we're going to add in chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. So that's paprika chili powder right here. So here's my chili powder. A little smaller one of this. And then the last thing is paprika. So we're going to add in some paprika. So we'll see how this tastes. And this is a fourth of a teaspoon also. So a bit of a spiciness to this with the chorizo. So we're going to stir this up here. It's almost like a batter. And then we're going to add the cooked chorizo. And then put it in the tin. Okay. Just trying to chop it into smaller pieces, but maybe if it's in bigger pieces, you'll be able to taste it better. But there's our chorizo, so I'm just going to pour this in here. There we go. And then it says, stir and combine using a cookie scoop or a spoon. This thing is a lifesaver. I love this thing. It works so good. It makes it even. It doesn't go all over the place. It doesn't make a mess. So, it's a good purchase. I would recommend it. Just gonna kind of fold this together here. There we go. And then we're going to pretty much just take this. You guys can see it. Scoot everything so it's in frame here. Something is wrong with this. It's all cockeyed. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Just scooping it in there. I don't know why, but my recipe seems to be a little more than 12. I'll have to put some more in the smaller ones. Here, I'm gonna push it down. There we go. And then it says to bake for 20 minutes. And then it says 20 minutes or until a toothpick insert in the center of a muffin comes out clean. Allowed to cool in the pan for 10 minutes. That's another big thing is that keto, they like to cool everything before you harden it so it kind of gets, it comes out a little soft. So if you let it sit, it kind of gets a little harder. And I'll show you once this gets done. I'll break it open and we can look at it and see how moist it is. So I'm going to stop the video, let this cook for about 20 minutes, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, it's been 20 minutes in the oven, and now it's been 10 minutes it's been sitting. We're going to go ahead and try one of these really quick and see. This is what it looks like. Golden brown. It doesn't even stick to the muffin tin. Isn't that amazing? It didn't even stick to it. That's pretty good. I mean, it's very moist, very not too stiff, but look at that. You see the steam come out of there? That's pretty good. Again, I'm not a fan of flaxseed. I don't know what it is, but I just do not like it. But it does taste good. It's just not, I'm not a fan of flaxseed. The chorizo's good. Good flavor. I just don't know about that flaxseed. I'll have to have my husband try it and see if he likes it. But thanks for watching, guys.